your smartphone to make profits for yourself on a daily basis. You guys can attest to what I have been posting. What I have been posting is actually trades that have been going on. So anybody can do this business, but the truth of the matter is that most people don't learn it. So we are going to be talking about how you can trade the financial market. I'm talking about Forex. I'm talking about stock market investing, how you can buy and sell American stocks like Facebook, Google, Twitter, and the rest of them. And then how you can also buy and invest in Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. How many of us have Bitcoin? If you have Bitcoin, can I see your yes? Let us interact. Let us interact. How many of us have Bitcoin? Okay, Bishop said yes. Okay. All right. Only Bishop has Bitcoin. Or how many of us have heard about Bitcoin? I don't have Bitcoin, but I know about Bitcoin. Can you say yes if you know something about Bitcoin? Okay. Perhaps Bishop is the only person that knows about Bitcoin. That's okay. All right, so we are going to be talking about the financial market, how you can take advantage of the financial market and change your financial life for the rest of your life. So, but before we do that, I am going to be I'm going to be doing what I call mentoring session, because a lot of people think that, Lennis, do you have, somebody is raising his hand, Lennis Glover, please, can you type? If you have anything to say, please, can you type? Most people thought that maybe if they have the best skills, they go to university, they have the best skills and everything, they'll become successful. But that is not true. That is not true. The truth of the matter is that there are laws that govern wealth creation. And if these laws are not obeyed and practiced on a daily basis, it does not matter the kind of school you went to, it does not matter whether you have the right skills, but if you, the driver of the vehicle, is not a good driver, trust me, it will not work. So we are going to be talking about their mindset, because what differentiates the rich people and the wealth and middle class and poor people is mindset, is how they think. I may be giving you a skill, but today, I tell you the truth, if you don't have the right mindset, nothing works. The skills are just the branches, the jobs are just the branches, but if your mind is not programmed for success, nothing about you works. A majority of the people are out there looking after the jobs, looking after this, going after skills and all the rest, but they are not taught because it is not taught in school. So they just grow up, and then they become frustrated with life. They die without achieving something meaningful in life because this was not taught. Perhaps if you stay to the end of this program, what I'm going to be talking about in a couple of minutes now, if this is what you gain from this seminar, that means you have not wasted your time for attending this seminar tonight. It is in fact even more important than any other thing we are going to discuss. They are all important, but this mindset development, once you have it, it will be with you for the rest of your life, and you are going to be great. Because what differentiates the great people, wealthy people, and poor and middle class people is this: the secret about wealth creation. Successful people have what I call successful habits, and they have what I call unsuccessful people. On the other hand, poor people and middle class people, they have unsuccessful habits and poor habits. So what differentiates the poor people and the wealthy people in their habits, what you do on a daily basis, matters a lot in your life. We have two types of work that people do every single day. Number one work is a work that has a very big future potentials. And if you do this work every day, you will have something great in your life 5 years from now, 2 years from now, 1 year from now. But the other work that we do on a daily basis has no future potential. So those work It's what most poor people and middle class people do. And what are those things? We have 24 hours a day. Every single day, we have 24 hours a day. But poor and middle class people don't spend these 24 hours wisely. When I was small, I used to hear an average person spends only 10% of his or her potentials. But right now, according to my research, an average person spends only 2% of his or her potentials. And what did the people do with the rest potentials? 98% of their potentials, they use it to tweaking. Every day, an average person is either tweaking, pinging something, they're on the internet doing something that does not have value, or they are watching television. An average man and woman watch TV, a program of football games, an average of 6 to 7 hours every single day. If you watch TV every single day, trust me, your television will make you poor. And that is what poor and middle class people engage themselves in doing. Instead of using the time they have to do something meaningful like studying, successful people use their time to read books. They learn skills like the way you're learning right now. That's why I'm very, very happy with you guys tonight. Because we have only too few people in the world that have time to learn like this. A lot of people are in that group, but few of you are here because according to Pareto, there is a rule called Pareto rules. It's called 2080 rule. And the 2080 rule says that 20% of the people in the world control 80% of the world wealth. So it is only these 20% of the people that actually have time to attend webinars, workshops, online or offline. The vast majority of the people, they are there gossiping about the government. They are gossiping about their rich uncles, their mothers, their parents, blaming everybody around them. But trust me, you are the root of your success. The only way you can change to become a better person is to make use of your time like the wealthy people. Every single day, have time to educate yourself like this. Read quality books. Successful people, they are all readers. We'll talk about that in more details later. So this is what differentiates an average person and poor and middle class people. I mean, an average person and rich people. The vast 80% of the people don't learn after they leave university. They feel they've gone to school. They don't learn skills. But as I study successful people, the secret about wealth creation is keep on learning. Successful people are learners. They learn every single day. Eric Hoffer, a philosopher in America, he said, in times of changes, learners will inherit the earth, while the learners will be beautifully equipped with the world that no longer exists. So successful people spend their time learning, while poor and middle class people use their time to watch games. They are more interested, most people are more interested in football games. They are more interested in what is happening in the news than working on themselves. So I want to give you few things. These are called fundamentals that will help you to accelerate your success. If you do these few things, wherever you see me, maybe some of you will be inviting me to your country to celebrate me. If you do them in the next 6 months, the next 1 year, your life will never remain the same. So let me just go to my slide, and then I'm going to talk about these few things that you need. If you do them, nothing will stop you from becoming successful. Okay. Now, successful people, if you look at the screen, the secret of self-made millionaires and billionaires, yeah, this is the secret. Their number one secret is clarity. You see, the reason why most of us, we are broke, we are poor, we are just average, we have not achieved anything meaningful in life, we just have small thing, you know, maybe you have 1 or 2 cars, you are comfortable with it. It is because most people are not clear about what we want in life. But successful people, They are very clear. They know where they are going to. If you ask an average man, what do you want? How do you want? How do you want? He will tell you, he or she will tell you, I want to be rich. But those are just wishes. I call them wishes or daydreaming. Most of us are daydreamers. Or I call them cigarette smoking goals. You know, when you're smoking a cigarette, you're smoking dope. Just smoke. The air just comes out from your mouth and it dissolves on air. Or like a distance music. The music will come and goes like that. So majority of the people all over the world, not just Africa, all over the world live their life with on cigarette smoking goals. They are not clear. If you ask them, they will tell you, I want to be rich. But if you press further and ask them, how do you want to be rich? Only 5% can come up and tell you the processes of how they want to get there. But successful people, on the other hand, these great men and the billionaires and multimillionaires, they are very clear. They have direction of where they are going to on a daily basis. They have goals. They have a vision. You see, when a man does not have a vision, nothing works. That's why when people said, I want to trade forex, or I want to trade the financial market, I ask them, are you sure of what you're saying? You see, most of us join this group, but just for the fact that most people don't know what they want, you see, they will opt in and you will see them, they brought themselves into the group and they will be the one to take themselves out of the group. Why? Because most people, if that is your heart, this is the great opportunity for you to be clear about what you want. What do you want? Just be clear about it. Then think about what you want on a daily basis. Every single day, ask yourself, where will my life be in the next 5 years from now? Where will my life be in the next 10 years from now? Then once you become clear about that goal, that vision that you want, then live your life every single day on it. The day I was introduced into trading by my mentor introduced me. The first book he gave me to read was Think and Grow Rich. You can see it on the screen, Napoleon Hill, by Napoleon Hill. And Napoleon Hill described, he said, you must have a definite purpose. Every man or woman should have definiteness of purpose. Let it be that you have something that this is what I want. Since that day I met my mentor and introduced me to this thing, I said, I love trading because I love traveling around the world. I like to travel. And I told myself, this is what I want. That is why ever since, this is my 5th year in this business, ever since, every single day I live my life on trading. I live my life on this, doing what you see me doing every day, and this is what I'll be doing for the rest of my life. So if you want to achieve anything meaningful, you have to be clear. It has to be an obsession. You must be obsessed. It should be a passion. This is me and this is what I want. If you have that kind of mindset, that kind of determination that, look, nothing will stop you from becoming successful. I don't care how difficult that skill is. I don't care how hard that particular study, that particular course that you are going after. But the fact that you are very clear and you tell yourself, I will do this thing, you win. If you have read about Think and Grow Rich, there was a book, there was a place Napoleon Hill was describing. He was telling a story of a captain that was going into a war with another country. This captain took his army, his soldiers to that particular country. He unloaded them, and then he now said, he gave an order for them to burn the ship that brought them to the particular country. And he told them, look at that ship is going in flames. This place we are is either we'll do or we'll die. We'll finish these people or we are going to perish because no ship will take us back home. And what happened? They won the fight, the war. So be clear, be definite. This is what I want. Then tell yourself, no matter what, I don't care what happened to me. I don't care how many times I failed. I must. When people see my posts, when I post my trades, they are seeing, they are happy, but I have spent number of time doing my practice. Failed, error, stand up, failed, error, stand up before I got this result. So have that kind of clarity. If you have this kind of clarity, set it as a goal. Number 2 is write your goals down. This is what you want. Write it down. Only 5% of the people in the world have a written down goal. And people who have written down goal earn as much as 100 times more than those who do not have a written down goal. So have a goal, write your goals down. Every day, see your goals, read them. Nothing will stop you if you do this thing I'm telling you. I'm starting this thing with this our mentorship because this is more important. Perhaps the other things you are going to learn is important, but this is very important to you. So I want you to just keep on listening. Let's go to the next. The next is believe in yourself. You see, my mentor, Les Brown, he said, most people fail in life not because they aim too high and miss, but because they aim too low and miss. So if you want to become successful, if you want to become a great man or woman, you have to believe in yourself. You have to carry yourself up. You have to believe that you have something great in you. You have to believe that there is something in you, and true, there is something in each and every one of us. There is nobody God has brought into this earth that is supposed to be poor. We are all born great. But what differentiates the great men and women from the middle class people and poor people is just that belief. So don't sell yourself short. Every single day, tell yourself, look into yourself in the mirror, tell yourself there is greatness in me. There is a genuine that is lying in you. You may not know that you have such kind of powers, but I tell you the truth, based on my own circumstances, based on my own results, based on my studies about wealthy people, you have greatness in you. I don't care if tonight the phone you're using is borrowed. Whether you have $1 or not in your bank account, it does not really matter. Just believe in yourself that there is something in you that God has not brought out. So you have to believe in that and then begin to develop that greatness that you have in you. So believe in yourself. Number 3 is big dreams. Always think big. Don't think small. See, great men are big thinkers. But small people, poor people, they think small. And like I told you, your mind gives you exactly what you put in. Your most valuable asset is your mind. Whatever you think about, you bring about. Those of you who are Christian, the Bible says in the book of Proverbs chapter 23, verse 7, if I'm not misquoting, say, as a man thinketh, so is he. So your mind is very important. If you think big, whatever you think, you bring about. According to the law of correspondence, your outer world is a mirror of your inner world. So what you think every single day will determine the kind of life you have. If you think you are poor, automatically you are going to have poor results. But if you think that you have something important in you, that there is greatness in you, that you have big things you're aspiring to, that greatness will come to you. So your mind got to be programmed for big things. See yourself, when you see big men, billionaires, tell yourself, I can become one of them. Of course you can. When most people see my post of maybe $1,000 in trading, they think this is not possible. Why? Because their mind has been programmed to think small. They feel $1,000 is too big for someone to earn. That is a shaking money. Some traders make sometimes $20,000 a day in trading. Some $50,000 a day within seconds, within minutes, they make that kind of money. So think big. Donald Trump, the president of America, he said, if you have to think at all, you have to think big. All right? Are we enjoying this class? Are we enjoying? I want to interact with people. Are we enjoying? Are we enjoying? Shall we go straight to trading, or I should go on and do this mentoring session? Okay. I want to communicate with my people. I want to interact. I don't want to be the one talking only. Only one person said we're enjoying. Okay, Bishop, thank you very well, boss. All right, great. Okay. Good. There's a place for you to type there. You can type anything you want to type. Okay, so the next, and this is very, very important, is lifelong learning. You see, successful people are learners. Like I keep saying, wherever I have an opportunity to speak, I tell young people, you have to be a student for the rest of your life. Successful people are learners. They learn skills. Warren Buffett, the third richest man in the world, he said he spends 80%. Okay, I joined late. Peter, okay, hang on. Warren Buffett said he spends 80% of his time every single day reading, studying. old man. He started that habit when he was very small. Today, he is one of the richest men on earth. So successful people are lifelong learners. But unsuccessful people, poor people, and middle class people don't learn. Most people think because they've gone to university, but so they don't go to school anymore. But university education will not make you rich. Jim Rohn, one of my mentors, he said, formal education will make you earn a living, but specialized knowledge will make you rich. So successful people are lifelong learners. Let me tell you your most valuable financial asset that you have. Your most valuable financial asset you have is your earning ability. Your ability to earn money. Your ability to earn money is like an oil well that keeps gushing us money, oil. So even if you lose everything that you own, in as much as you have this earning ability, you can always earn more money. So the difference between successful people and poor people is that successful people, they're always learning new skills to increase their earning ability. That is why you must become a student, become a learner every single day. Multi-millionaires, they are always learning. Thank you, Troy. They are always learning. They attend seminars like this. That is why I'm very, very happy for some of you that are here. They learn, they read books, they learn skills, they pay mentors. But poor people does not have that time. It's the government is going to employ me, but the government does not even have job. Government does not even have job. Most people, most countries don't even pay their workers fine. So for you to become successful, you have to keep on learning new skills. Because whatever thing you think you know is becoming obsolete on a daily basis. Something that you know before something like this was not possible. Before there was nothing like this. This is a webinar. You and I, we are on an internet talking. Some of us, perhaps this is our first time of here. So things are changing. The only way you can change with the trend of the world is keep on learning. Read books. Successful people are readers. They read every single day. Bill Gates, the richest man on earth, he said he reads an average of 2 books every month. Warren Buffett, 80% of his time reading. See, all these great men. Mark Zuckerberg, the owner of Facebook, he said he reads per book every day. My mentor, who introduced me to what I'm doing right now, he said reading is just his hobby. Since I discovered the secret about reading, I fell in love with reading. Every single day, I read 4 to 5 hours every day reading. Most people think maybe I trade only. I trade, but why I was able to trade the way I'm trading, making good results, is because of my reading habits. I've read thousands of books about trading. See, when you do something the way the successful people do, you have the same result. I tell people, success is just copy and paste. If you do what other successful people are doing, you have the same result. There are people who have written stories of how they get rich, and you want to be rich, but you have not cracked a page about wealth creation. You have not cracked a page. For instance, you want to trade, and people have written books about trading, but you have not cracked a page about trading. How do you become a successful trader? The reason why I have the result I have is because of my reading habit. I read every single day books. I read books to motivate my mind, because my mind has to be motivated. Because on a daily basis, we are being bombarded with weapons of mass distractions. So the only way you can do is to keep on motivating yourself. Go to YouTube channel, listen to something motivational every single day. This is a habit you have to form every day. If you do this, I'm talking about the next 6 months, in the next 1 year, if your life does not change, then you're not talking to, except maybe, I don't know, something else that is wrong with you. If you keep reading, I'm going to recommend some books for you to read. I even posted some books on the group, because my desire, my goal is to help young people to grow. That's what God has brought me to do. So read books every day, educate yourself, bring other journeys in yourself, because if you don't do it, that means you have failed your generation. You have failed people. You have disappointed God, and you have disappointed your generation. You have become a generational thief, because your generation is supposed to benefit from what you are supposed to leave for them as a legacy. But because you refuse to develop that greatness that you have in you, I don't care whether you have money or not. If you get all these things right, trust me, nothing will change in your life. I mean, nothing. Somebody said one of the book I read says that a beginner usually trade with stroke brokers that knows how to trade well. So you have to become a reader. Miles Morale of blessed memory said, the wealthiest place on earth is not in America. It's not in South Africa where they mine diamonds. He said the wealthiest place on earth is the cemetery. There you see books never written. There you see abilities never developed. You see business talent, great leaders. But because those people refuse to develop themselves, they are there without achieving something worthwhile in life. They have disappointed their generation. And my fear tonight is that you will not become a treasure to the graveyard because of refusing to learn. So learn every single day. Ask yourself every day. Even in my life seminars, I ask people today is Sunday, what have you learned today? What have you learned? Every day you should be asking yourself, ask your friend, have you learned something today? Most of us, because of wrong people, we associate with the wrong people, so we achieve nothing. So from this day, know who is your friend. Ask your friend, are you learning? If you have a friend who is not learning and improving himself or herself, then that's not your friend. You should choose a friend that you can learn from. All right. The next is taking risks. Learn how to take risks. The reason why most people are poor, the reason why most people don't achieve something worthwhile, I said it from the beginning, is because of fear. They are always afraid of losing. They're always afraid that if they do something, they will lose. Some of us, some people could have been here, but because they thought here is to scam them, they are scared. People are going to scam them. Living your life being afraid of being scammed or being losing, or being afraid of losing is the keys to death, to poverty. Leave that fear. Imagine yourself playing football. If you're afraid of playing attacking, do you think you will win the ball? You game? You will not win the game. Most of us live our life with that kind of lifestyle. We are always afraid, scared, whether somebody is going to scam us or that. Don't let that be yourself happen to you. Be willing to fail. Successful people fail. Thomas Edison failed 10,000 times. Winston Churchill said, success is going from failure to failure. If you have been scammed or you have failed in business, it didn't work, it doesn't matter. Start again. You win. Trust me. If you fail in one business, try another business again. If you fail, try. If you fail, try. Nothing will stop you. You win. So take risks in your life every single day. The last but not the least is integrity. It's why we are where we are most time we don't have integrity. People don't trust you. People can't believe you. You say something, you're doing different thing. You go to the internet, you scam people. Maybe you think you're smart, but you're just indirectly killing yourself. When you say I'm going, I am coming, make sure you go to that. Always people should trust you. People should trust you. People should believe in you. Billionaires and multimillionaires, they are rich because they have integrity. So have that mindset of a great man and a great woman. All right. So tonight we have come to the end of the first session of this particular training. Now we are going to go into the reason why we are here. How many of us enjoy this training? How many of us enjoy this session? Okay. All right, Peter, good, good. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Tutora, he said the wonderful night. Thank you. All right. Thank you, thank you. Great. Okay. Let us go to trading. Let us go into trading because some of us are new. Do we have any trader in the house? Do we have any trader in the house? I am a trader. Let me see your hands. Okay, Mazu. Okay, a bishop. Yes. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. Good. 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 Almost all of us here are traders. That's good. I have not traded before. It's my first time of trading. I want to learn. Let me see your hands. I have not traded before. See trading on demo. Okay. Bishop still trading on demo. You go live now. I want to learn. I'm new in trading. I've not even tried trading before. Let me see. No, I have not trading before. I have not traded before. All right. Okay. So for the sake of those of us who are new to trading, let us talk about the beginning of Forex. What is Forex? I've gone live. I trade live. Okay, Lucky. That's great. That's great. All right. So let us talk about what is Forex. We have very few people who have not traded before. We also have people who have traded before. So for the sake of those who have not traded before, we are going to do introduction about Forex. Forex is a short form, the foreign exchange. It is the largest and the most liquid market in the world. $5.3 trillion is being traded on a single day. So it's just a foreign exchange. If you have traveled outside your country, that means you have already participated in the foreign exchange business, because whenever you're traveling from your country to another country, that exchange that takes place is actually what foreign exchange is all about. You're giving them your currency and you're collecting the currency of the place, the country you're traveling to. That is foreign exchange. But the one you and I are going to be trading is not that type. This one is one they call electronic trading. We use the computer or the smartphone to trade. So it's basically buying and selling of currencies with the internet, through the internet. All right, so these are the currency pairs we have. We have these are three tons of currencies. They have majors and they have minors. So let's go to the majors first. Now the majors. Okay, Peter Orongo. All right, you have not traded. Okay, that's okay. The majors. These are the currency pair that has to do with the United States dollar, and the majors are, as the name sounds, they are more traded. People don't usually trade. People trade them more than any other currency pair. So these are the majors. They contains the USD dollar. We have a couple of them. You can screen snap them. USD, Euro USD is the major currency pair. And then we also have what we call minors or crosses. We also have them. They have goods. They are good. Some of them are good. They are from good countries also, good economies. They are traded in the market like GBP CHF. That is United Kingdom, Switzerland. We'll have United Kingdom, have Australia dollar, and the rest of them. Then let's go to the next currency pair that we have. We have what we call crosses. I mean, these are Euro crosses. They are also minors. They are regarded as minors as well, but they are actually the Euro crosses. They are also well traded. These are also currency pairs. Now, you don't have to trade all these currency pairs, ladies and gentlemen. What you need to trade is just few of them. Traders in the house, don't think that you have to trade 10. Pick few and trade. You don't need to trade all of them. So you must not allow yourself to be overwhelmed by all these things you're seeing. Just pick few of them and trade. Then we also have exotic pairs. These are not much traded like that. In Africa, the only currency pair that is traded in the forex market is South Africa currency. That's the only currency pair. I don't know, but for now we have only South Africa currency pair that is in the foreign exchange market. This is the trading time for forex. Forex is being traded all the time, but we have very few people. There are the best times to trade forex. Traders in the house. Forex is the market starts from Sunday, like today, Sunday, 10 p.m. West Africa time. Market is going to start. Like for people who are in Kenya, in the next 1 hour or so, market is going to start. But that doesn't mean that all the time you must trade. You must not trade every single minute. There are times that are good for you to trade, like the London sections. We have the New York sections. These are very good times for you to trade the forex exchange market. The beginning of these New York sections, you can Google it, the trading section on Google, so that you can know the best time to trade, depend on their country. I believe in Africa, most of us, we are in Africa, so we can always have daytime. We can always trade during the daytime. All right, so let's go down to the next slide. Now, this is what you call, this is the codes. We have what they call code currency, and we have what we call base currency. The code currency is the one you're seeing on the right, while the base currency is the one you're seeing on the left. When the code currency is, why do you want to place a trade? See, the reason why most people say they trade but they don't make money because of the understanding of how the market moves. All right, there are two things that move the market. One is for fundamental analysis. That is, we have also technical analysis. So most people don't know when to buy and when not to sell. So that's what they lose. But the key is to know, to learn it very well, to know when to sell and when to buy. If you do that, you can make profit. So if you know that the base currency will be going up, that is, you place a buy. That means that you feel that euro is going to be appreciating. So indirectly, you are selling off your USD pair. That is for selling and buying. Then this is how it looks like. On the charts, look at, they are what we call PIP. The PIP is the smallest unit in the currency. It determines how much money you are going to make. The movements, when the price moves from one price to the next price, that movement is called PIP. It's a measurement of the movement of the price. It is also called the fourth decimal number after the comma. So that is what PIP is all about. What you make, the PIP you make. In trading, we trade to make pips every single day. Then the lot size, which I'm going to talk about in the next slide, will determine how much money you are going to make for that particular trade. So whenever you're trading, go after pips. Don't go after the dollar. Most people go after the dollar. I want to make $5,000 today. No, go after, I want to make how many pips. By the time you are comfortable with making good pips, then you can now, okay, now based on your lot size, you cannot know how many lot size you are going to use for a particular trade. Now, there is what we call non-farm payroll news. I mean, of course, know about that. But you spoke about this same thing last week. Isaac, this some people may be new here, so we are just attending to new people. Okay, how many of us know about non-farm payroll news? Okay, me. Okay, Bishop. Okay, there is a news that comes up every Friday, every first Friday of the month in America. It is called. Okay, Peter, I don't know. It is called a non-farm payroll news. That news moves the market. So whenever you want to trade, every first Friday, if you know how to trade that news alone, you can make money every first Friday of the month. Somebody said we cannot hear anything. Can't you hear me? If you can hear me, please type yes. Somebody said we cannot hear anything. Hello? Okay, that means people are hearing me. We cannot hear you. Okay. Wisdom, you can hear me, right? Good. Bishop, can you hear me? Yes, but cut off sometimes. Yes, okay. Okay, maybe it's network. All right. All right, okay, so the number of money you make, the pips you make, like for this particular trade, is 80 pips movement. So the person has made 80 pips for this trade. Okay, it's cracking. Sorry. Now, this second one made 160 pips. So if you are trading with your lot size, look at the lot size you trade with. There's what we call standard lot. Lot is a bundle of units. If you are going to the market to buy something, for instance, if you are going to some supermarket, you cannot buy only one bottle water. You must buy as a pack. So lot is actually it's a bundle of units of currency that you are buying. So whenever you're trading with a particular bundle of units. So let's look at these lot sizes. This is for those who are new in Forex, because we have new people here. I can't see. Peter, you can't see. It's your... Peter, it must come from your network. So we have what you call standard lots. We have what you call mini lot. And then we have what you call video. Video is on. We have what you call micro lots. Video is on. If you cannot hear me, check your network, please. So for a standard lot, if you are trading with a standard lot, that means every pip movement, you're making $10 per pip. Like this movement is 80 pips. So if you are trading with a standard lot, this movement will give you $800. Now, if you are using a micro lot, a mini lot rather, this movement, this 80 pip movement will give you $80. All right. Then if you are trading with a micro lot, which is 0.01, which is 10 cents per pip, it's going to give you micro lot for that movement. It's going to give you $8 for that particular movement. Now, for those of you who are new in trading, let me show you something that how many of us have traded volatility before? Volatility. I have traded volatility. Let me see your hands. I have traded volatility. How many of us have traded volatility? Okay, Bishop, no. All right. Okay, I'm going to share my phone screen so we can... No, okay, Maldo, no. I'm going to share my phone screen so you can see how we'll do these things. I have not traded it. Okay, good. Let me share my phone screen so you can see how we trade this thing. Okay. I'm going to stop sharing the computer screen. I'm going to share my screen. Can you see my screen now? Can you see my phone screen, please? Okay, good, good. Okay, for Forex, this is... Someone said you can't see me. This is what you can see that for new people, you can see that the market is not blinking. If it is a trading day now, you will see this market will blinking, blinking, blinking. But because today is not a trading day, the market is not blinking. Now, what confuses so many people in trading is this. Let me show you something. Now, for instance, you are trading Euro USD. Okay, let me explain to you. There is something you are seeing here on this place. We have account balance, equity. Account balance is the amount of money you have in your account. Equity is the money you see here plus your gain. And then this seed is $1,300 you're seeing there. Whenever you're trading, be concerned about this particular, this one, margin level percentage. This one should be high. This is where most people blow the account. Your margin level percentage should be high. If I was losing in this trade, you can look at this trade. These are winning trades. Otherwise, something would have happened to this trade. So ensure as a trader, that's why you must manage your risk properly. Ensure that this place, that margin level percentage is always high. All right. Let's go to volatility index. Okay, sorry, there was something that brought me here. Now, what brought me here is this. When you're trading, this one, you're seeing 0.2. This is 2 mini lots. But most people mistakenly take this, they are trading standard lot, but they are not aware they are trading standard lot. If you are trading this kind of lot size, it means that you have a very big account. This is a standard lot. It can give you $20 per pip. But if the trade is against you, you can always also lose a lot of money. So this is how the lot size look like. When it is like this, it is micro lot. When it is like this, it is called mini lot, $10, $1 per pip. Now let me take you to my volatility. I love this one because this one can give you quick money. But if you don't know how to do it, it can also give you. Can you see the screen? Okay, you can see that this trade I was selling yesterday. How many of us saw my trade yesterday? I posted it on the group. Yesterday I was selling 1,000 something, but now the market got the back. I will show you I will show you on the chart. Okay, Peter, I didn't see it. How many of us saw my trade yesterday? It was something 1,000 something too. Okay, me, Wisdom, you saw it. Okay. Yesterday I was selling. Okay, Tony too saw it. Yesterday I was selling. I do, Bishop. Okay. Now I am buying. I posted this trade early this evening. It was around $150. Abi, did you see it when I posted it as $150? If it did, can you say yes? I posted $160 this evening, around 7 or so. But you can see that the market, okay, yes, Bishop said yes. The market has grown to 650. So the key is to know when to buy and know when to sell. That's the secret about trading. Look at this trade. I just took this trade a few minutes ago. It's around 7. Yes, it was 150 good, 150, 165. But now it has grown to $600. Just just about 2 hours different. So this is the secret about it, to know when to buy and know when to sell. I don't trade with indicators. People trade with indicators and all the rest. I don't trade with indicators. It's pure price action. Know when to buy and know when to sell. So this is the trade that is going on. And I know when to get out. I know when to close this trade. Maybe tomorrow you see me, I have closed it. Once I see a sign that the market is about to turn, I will just close it and then I take my profit. Right, so let's go to the computer screen. So be careful when you are doing these are the currency pairs you can trade. These are the pairs. We have so many of them. Bishop, thank you. So many of them. We have volatility index 10, 100. We also have boom and crash, but I trade only index 75. I trade volatility is every day, whether Sunday or weekend, it's every day. That is why I like volatility. You can make quick money if you know how to trade very well. That's what I love volatility index. Okay, let me go to the next slide. Okay, so we have talked so much about Forex now. I told you on the welcome message that I'm showing you how to buy shares as well. Now, we've talked so much about Forex. Let's talk about how to create wealth. Now, how do you create wealth? You create wealth through investing. That's why I am an investor, and that's why I teach investing. I don't just train people how to become profitable traders, but I also train people how to become investing. That is where the wealth creation comes in. Because the secret to wealth creation is about investing. If you want to create wealth, you must learn how to become an investor. If you want to create wealth, you must learn how to become an investor. The wealthy people invest their money, but poor and middle class people put their money in the bank because of lack of financial education. Warren Buffett described, he said there are 4 kinds of people we have in the world. He described them, he said 4 cash flow quadrants. One is the employees, the second is the self-employed, then the employees and the self-employed, they are on the left side, while the investors and the business owners, they are on the right side. So these 4 people, the people that control the wealth in this world, they are investors. Yes, volatility works with only MetaTrader 5. That's why he saw that I changed one app to the other. So the key to your wealth creation is about learning how to become an investor. And let me tell you the secret about investing. You don't need to bring all the money you have. You must not be rich to invest. Most people thought they have to be rich before they can become an investor. No. You can start investing your money little by little. Warren Buffett said his first investment was $1,000. Then he was just 14 years old. So if you are listening to me tonight and you are still very young, you have an opportunity to start investing. And how do you invest? Simple. Whether you're making money from trading, whether you're making money from your work, your business, whatever amount that comes into your bank account, remove 10% for your investment. Simple. 10% of whatever money you own should be set aside for investment. It is called your future soldiers. They are the soldiers that work for investment. Poor people work. They don't reserve any money for investing. But as you are working, there should be a time your money should work for you. You don't have, there'll be a time you can't be even washing things like this because you'll be tired. How do your money work for you? How do you invest? You allow your money to be in financial vehicles, to be making money for you on a daily basis or in a yearly basis. So wealthy people invest their money. So one of the best investment that wealthy people invest is through stock markets. They buy shares of companies. They buy real estate. They buy gold. So tonight we are going to be talking about stock markets. If you're already invested in the real estate, fine. But you can also learn how to invest in the stock market because stock market can make you rich if you buy a share of a company. Stock market is simply becoming a part owner of a company. If you buy a share of Facebook, for instance, Facebook is in the stock market. Let me show you a chart about this stock market that we have. Facebook is in the stock market. If you buy a share of Facebook, that means that you are a part owner of Facebook. So if Facebook is growing, for instance, you are growing, your company is growing, and some companies even pay dividends. So let's imagine that you have bought Facebook shares when Facebook was just maybe $5 or $20. Let me show you how Facebook shares were like in the past few years ago. Okay, this is a share of Twitter. Twitter too is a good company. It's still growing. Let's look at let's say Alibaba. Let's say Alibaba. Network is slow. See this, if you learn these things, your future is guaranteed. The problem is that most of us, we are not taught about investing one-on-one in school. So we just make money and keep our money in the bank. Okay, let the network come up. I'll show you one amazing secret about investment, that you can grow your income by investing your money in the financial market. Okay. Okay, now this is the share of Alibaba. When this market was in the market, when this share was in the market, as at 2000, okay, it was $56. It came down to $56, but now, okay, now it's $186. This one, the profit does not even amaze me like that. Let me give you Amazon. Amazon is one company that is so phenomenal. You see how the rich people invest their money. So once you have this knowledge, this is what you call financial intelligence. You have to be very intelligent with your money. If you are making this money, 10% of your money that you have is invested in all these financial vehicles, trust me, nothing will stop you. Nothing will stop you from becoming successful. That is here. All right. We are having a network challenge here. All right. Can you still see me, please? Can you see the screen, please, and hear me clearly? Bishop, can you see me? All right, Wisdom. Okay, great. Okay, great. So this is how you can look at Alibaba too. Alibaba was very small, but now it's big. Amazon is another company that started at very low. Amazon, I was trying to bring Amazon charts before this network gave me a wire. No, 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 no. This is Amazon oil. Amazon. Somebody says it's breaking. The network is very, very bad. But let me just go ahead and so the stock market is actually by making your money grow for you. You can start small. You don't need to start from the top. You don't need to pack all your money, but by removing 10% of whatever money you earn, you can grow your portfolio step by step, buy companies that are good. I like American companies because the economy is very stable. Network is kind of network is bad. That's why you're seeing what you're seeing right now. Okay, so we talked about the stock market. The stock market is about you owning a share of a particular company, like for instance, Facebook, Google, all this good stuff. We have small companies that are still growing that you can buy to create wealth for yourself. You can just buy them and forget them. And you can also trade them on a single day. Every day you can be trading the stock market. So I trade and buy, but I do more of investing in the stock market. Then there's one other market that is very powerful that only 5% of people of the world, of the population in the world know about this. This is the cryptocurrency and the blockchain war. So Bitcoin was the first cryptocurrency in the world that was introduced by a man called Satoshi Nakamoto. But now we have over 2,000, over 3,000 cryptocurrencies in the world, and you can buy them and keep them. Bitcoin was less than $1. As of 2009, it was less than $1, but today, Bitcoin, look at the current price, 9,000, how much? Okay, $9,066 for one Bitcoin. But you can by buying it gradually. You must not buy the one Bitcoin. We also have other cryptocurrencies in the world that you can buy. There are some that are less than $1. You can just buy them because cryptocurrency is going to be it's going to be the currencies of the world in the next 5 years, 10 years from now. Today, China is secretly developing their currency, and Venezuela also is developing their currency. Venezuela also have their own currencies for it. I mean to say. So you need to know how to buy all these currencies and create wealth for yourself. There are some that are less than $1. So tonight we are even having network issues, and we cannot discuss everything on this class. So we have an academy called La Prindo Wealth Academy. In this academy, we train people to become traders and investors. You can be in your house and be making money and make profit for yourself every single day. So in this academy, the admission is $60. We don't charge too much. We don't charge $100. We are doing promo right now. Once you pay your $60, you'll be in the academy. And what do you get from the academy? So in this academy, you learn how to trade the forex market, you learn how to trade volatility, make profit for yourself every day. I'm going to guide you and mentor you and put you through into this business. Even those of you who are already traders, you can be mentored and put you through on how you can be making money every single day. Then also teach you to become an investor so that when you make your money, you reserve some for investment, then create wealth for yourself. So this academy, we don't charge people. We charge only $60. Once you pay $60, you become a student. We mentor you for 6 months. 6 good months, we are going to mentor you. And then you cannot become a professional trader. So those of you who have interest to be mentored and be trained, you can WhatsApp me privately on the admin, the group. You can message the admin. Then from there, you can now start earning. For 6 months, we'll be sending you signals. You'll be added to the group member, paid members group only. Then from there, every day when we have signal, you'll be making profit as the trades are going on. So I've been talking. I want to allow everybody to talk. Now, if you have a question, can you please raise your hands up, or can you just type something? I have a question so that I can allow you to speak, please. But network is not really friendly tonight. If you have any question with regard to the academy is $60 only. $60 only. You can be in the academy and start learning. If you have any question, please. Okay, you cannot ask a question, please.
No. See.
Hello, you can ask your question now. Hello?
The first time I used it for John, as it bust my head. I don't know something of about how many MB, like 100 MB. In only 2 minutes.
You can ask your question now.
You see, grow network now. See, grow 2G now. No why? No why? Those ones they cause cancer. They cause cancer. 5G Korea test. If they use 5G, the wave will come for 5G.
So what did you say about the academy? The academy is $60. The academy.
I tell you, you send to America right now.
Academy is you pay the $60 now.
The trading strategy is pure price action. Trading strategy is purely price action. Can we learn? Yes, now, yes, once you become a student, once you come into the academy, we'll train you how to trade price action professionally. All right. Any question? Resource, everything that you covered. The academy is $60 for become a student. To train you to be a professional trader is just $60. So if you want to continue with the training, you can you all hear me?